An hour. Moved the leaf mold bin, topped it up with the last of the manure. Around here. Oh, I'm freaking knackered, man. Killing me here, Jane. I filled up all these pots with manure and started topping them up with soil. This is where my squashes are gonna go. What else did we do? Come on, hurry up. Don't want to drag this video out too long. Swept most of this. Put a load of manure on top of there. Put a load of manure on the back side of there. It's got peonies in, so I can't top it up too much. Topped up those 2 pots with manure. Put a bit of manure back here on the back wall. I think that was it. I think. And shoveled all that manure that was over there. The pile's all gone now, so everything's pretty much straightened out as much as I can do in an hour. It's February 13th, and I'm just putting some mulch on my strawberries. I'll have to do that one still, but signs of spring. Here come the ladies. Excellent. Happy days. It's cloudy, it's overcast, but it's not freezing cold today, so thought I better get this done because we're expecting more rain. Miniature seedlings. They come up in the pots all over the place because all the cedar trees we have, they blow seeds all over the place. And some of them grow and some of them don't, thank God, otherwise I'd live in a forest. But yeah, they make seedlings, so I pull them out and make them grow. And these ones are a couple of years old. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with them. Gerald might use them to fill in spots and things like that. But yeah, they all grow from seedlings that just blow on the ground. Cool, huh? Mother Nature at her finest. So what I'm going to do is, because I have 500 feet of this copper, I'm going to line the bottom of this and put my lettuces in here and see how that works. It's not going to hurt anything, might not help anything, but like I said, I got 500 feet of the bloody stuff, so it's all good. So, and soil will go on top of that, and the idea is that it will keep the slugs from coming up underneath through the holes. Whether it does anything about the sides, who knows? You can only try. So I put these hooks in here. They're below the roof line, so I can hang my baskets in here, because last year I left them in the polytunnel and the cabbage whites got in the polytunnel. So this year I'm going to hang them in here. And hopefully that will work and I won't whack myself on the head every time I'm doing something. Excellent. So we're sifting soil. Lovely. It's going to be all sifted out, get all the rocks and the lumps and the bugs and the weeds, and put that in my pots for my peas, which I'll be starting in a week or so. Okay, so that's 4 trays, well, 3.5. This one's not quite full. But I found a couple of lace wings, so this is a good sign. Hopefully they'll eat all the bad things. So the sweet peas, which one did I just pull up? I've got roots coming out of the bottom, but it's supposed to snow next week, so I'm reluctant to put them outside. But if it doesn't snow next week, come hell or high water, they're going to have to go in the ground because they're not happy in here anymore. Yeah, everything else looks fine. Oof, pooped. Oh, that's what I want to show you. Some potting soil. Now this it's not perfect by any means, but it was on sale for probably what I would think would be about £2 a bag. $4.25 here, so whatever that equates to in English pounds. So not a bad deal. I use it for seed starting and for topping soil so that it's a nice light. If I put dirt in the bottom, I'll show you. They were soaking wet, so I brought them inside to let them see if they'll dry out a bit. But this soil is too heavy, but it's good rich soil. So what I do is put that in the bottom, and then I'll put some of that top soil on top of everything. That makes it a little bit easier to push through when it's a seedling. There we go, 4 trays of sifted soil. 3.5. This one's not quite full. Sifted soil for beans and peas, which will be in the next couple of weeks. Another week peas, another 2 maybe beans. I don't know, we'll check. and see. But I always start them off in those, and they have absolutely phenomenal root systems by the time I'm planting them out. It's perfect. Whew. Pooped. Oh. It's supposed to get down to minus, God, anything that's minus is a freaking pain in the butt. It's supposed to get down to anywhere between -4 and -9. So poor broccolis are tucked back in again, but they're surviving. That's all I care about. It's cloudy, it's cold. Looking at all the buds on my magnolia tree, and I can just hardly wait. These are yellow magnolias, or it's a yellow magnolia, the one that cracked in the summer. Poor thing. It's doing okay, but those are the buds that come out before all the leaves do, and they will be a big, huge, bright yellow flower. So hopefully we'll be all good. Nothing's popped up yet as far as an actual flower, but lots of spring bulbs starting to come up now. Should have loads of stuff in here. Can't really do anything because I don't know where anything is. I can't put anything in. I can't dig anything. I can't change anything. I moved my roses and stuck them in the ground. I probably killed the poor things, but they I'm trying to declutter pots and things like that. So we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works, shall we? But yeah, loads of bulbs coming up, so gotta wait for them all to actually pop up and flower and do whatever they're doing so that I can throw some seeds down and stuff like that. But yeah, that sweet pea there was from a rogue from last year, and it's still coming up. Poor little thing keeps dying and then starting over again. But that's it. It's cold. It's supposed to rain, and yes, we are supposed to get bloody snow. It is February the 18th. The lettuces are all looking pretty healthy, so we might pot some of them on because they don't like these containers, I don't suppose. But what I wanted to show you is my Musselburgh leeks way back there. They're coming up or starting to come up, and I have one eggplant seedling starting way back there, and that's about it in here. Little fan blowing them around. Where is it? Little fan. Solar powered. Solar pack. It's Sunday the 19th, I believe, of February. I've broke down and bought some soil acidifier for my blueberries. It's organic, so I'll show you what it looks like. Maybe. Hang on. There you go. So you just dump that in and filter it around a bit in there. I know I could have probably used pine and blah blah, but what the hell. Put that in there and see how that works. Do it once every month or so. Check that, see acidity level has changed. Right now it's at like 7. It needs to be at 4.5, so it's got a bit of a ways to go.